of the show. And we're going to be starting off today's show with some things that I have to get off my chest and everything. And also, we got to talk about some amazing performance here on the PlayStation 5 when it comes to the GPU performance and how developers are continuing to crank out more horsepower out of the PS5. Considering around the launch of the PS5, it was chastised to be a weak machine and everything, and not being powerful enough because of the T-flops and this and that and yada, yada, yada. We're also going to be talking about the PS5 Power once again, and another developer really talking about what they're able to do with said game because of the power and capabilities of PS5. And then we're going to be talking about the state of PlayStation, as we progress and stuff like that. So really wanted to get a couple things off my chest, man, because, when you're in the light of what I do here and things of that nature, you're going to get attacked and people are going to call you out, or people are whatever people wants to do. And so yesterday, because of the whole PlayStation Stars situation, and I said what I said because I reported on the information, and then I basically gave my opinion on what I believe. And little did I know that this was going to be a crap show, right? I'm being attacked out on Twitter. I'm being attacked in the comment section. And I'm like, I just don't understand sometimes, because people just feels like because their favorite company just have to be perfect, or every single thing their favorite company does needs to be perfect. And that's just not the way how it works, right? Like, there's going to be certain things that the company that you love do that might piss you off, or maybe you're not in agreement with. And that's just the way it is. But it's like, you're not allowed to say anything. You're not allowed to have an opinion on anything, without being attacked. And so because I said what I said, and I said, well, listen, I don't think it's fair. I think it should be the same way across the board. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, right? Should be the same as tier 4. Like, how is it fair that somebody else got to spend way more money in order to get top customer service, but everybody else that's still spending their money gets crappy customer service if they're having an issue? That doesn't make any sense to me, right? I know everybody is different. I know each his own, but man, I'm getting attacked. People, fake outrage, this and that. Nobody wasn't even angry. I wasn't even like, it's like, okay, now they're coming after me in the comments, and now they're DMing me with this and that and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's really bothersome, because it's like you can't say anything. It's like everything that you say has to be all good, right? It has to be perfect. You can't say anything wrong, or you can't call them out on anything. And that's just not how the world works. Sony wants us to call them out. That way they know exactly what they need to fix, what they need to work on, right? It's just like whenever, before they launch a system update and stuff, right? And they launch it out in beta, and people like me that get access to, people like me that get access to beta stuff, from Sony, to be a test dummy, to test things out to see, if everything is okay. I'm gonna get to that in just a second. And come on, man, yeah. So your job is to go in as a beta tester and test to see if there's any bugs. Don't just say, oh, it's perfect. It's all perfect. There's nothing wrong, or there's no features that you think that they can add, because you're a PlayStation loyalist, because you're, I don't know. I really don't even know what to say. I've been a PlayStation fan all my life, since PS1. Do I know everything? No. Do I claim to be smarter than everybody else? No. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, I can't have my opinion on something. Like, I can't say anything. And if I say something against what people want to hear, they get mad. And then they start saying this and saying that, which I shouldn't really care so much. But it's like when it's in your comment section and it's all over your comment section, and every comment I have to be replying to is, oh, you're making a big deal out of nothing. Oh, there's nothing wrong with what, well, that's your opinion. That is your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my opinion is I feel like that should not be the case. This is a free rewards program, right? That basically rewards PS5 and PS4 players for playing games, and you get certain rewards, right? That's why they have each tier. I just felt like the tier 4, that's just not okay to me. From my perspective, people are using different analogies, coming at me sideways saying, oh, that's just common sense. The common sense part about it is, to me, like, when it came down to me spending my money buying a PS5, when the PS5 first came out and I was having issues, I couldn't get a hold of Sony. You know what I mean? I couldn't get a hold of them. I had to go to the store where I bought the PS5 from. Mind you, I'm entitled to a 1-year warranty, right, on my PS5. So I should be able to call them up and say, hey, listen, my PS5 ain't working. Like, why should I sit there and have to buy 5 PS5s in order to get a hold of somebody? That doesn't make any sense. Or the more the merrier. The more I buy, the better the customer support. That doesn't make sense to me. That's just what I'm saying. And that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that it's facts. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that, oh, that is the way it's supposed to be for everybody across the board. And my opinion is everything and matters in every single perspective. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think that's right. I don't think it's right. If I buy a PS5, if I buy a game and I have an issue with that game, or if I buy a controller and I have an issue with that controller, it has a manufacturer warranty. So I should be able to call them up and be like, listen, my controller is malfunctioning. Can I send it in for repair? Or do I need to troubleshoot? Whatever the case may be. I shouldn't have to buy 4 or 5 controllers to get top tier service. And then people bringing up the restaurant situation. Oh, when you go to a restaurant and somebody give you top quality service, you're supposed to tip them a lot of money. You don't have to tip them a lot of money. If you don't have a lot of money to give, then you just don't have a lot of money to give. You buy your meal for $25, right? Somebody served you very well or whatever the case may be. And if you don't have $20, $30, $50 to give them, hey, at least you give them $5 or you give them $3 or $4 and then that's it. Right. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like everything
we're swimming in
that
cash.
Sony is doing right now is that they're perfect. You guys know I love PlayStation. Whenever we have a showcase, whenever they show off new games and things of that nature, and it's games that I care about, I get hype. But it's like, I'm not allowed to get hype. I'm not allowed to get hype about those games. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, you know, it's like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's like, I don't get it. It's like my brain for some reason just stops right there. That's just where my brain stops, and my brain just stops thinking. And I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm not allowed to get hype. I'm not allowed to get excited whenever Sony shows something. I'm not allowed to call them out and still be hype about their games. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Same thing with Microsoft, right? Microsoft does something good. See, Microsoft now is getting blamed for the whole Stadia situation, for Stadia not working out. Okay, whippity freaking do, right? But if I say something pertaining to that, oh, I'm this and I'm that. You know what I mean? And it's all opinion based. Everybody is going off of opinions. That's all opinion. That's not facts. That's not what's going on. But it's like they attack you right away. They start coming after you right away because it's their favorite company that you're talking about. And the thing is with me, my G, I'm not going to sell my soul. Yes, I don't get the viewers like some other PlayStation-oriented channels, or I don't get the donations like some other PlayStation-oriented channels, but I'm not going to sell my soul. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Sony. You know, I will always love them, but I'm always going to keep it real. I'm always going to say how I feel. Like, if they show me God of War, they show me Spider-Man, of course I'm going to get hyped, but that still does not negate the fact that, oh, maybe they did something anti-consumer, or maybe they have some type of bad business practice. They're a corporation. They're going to mess up. They're going to fail. It's ran by humans, and humans are prone to fail. No company is perfect, right? So it's like, why should I be crucified for saying how I feel? Doesn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense. I got to deal with that stuff. And then on top of that, well, if I don't get to every single person's comment, right? Or if I don't get into my DM and respond to these people that are coming after me pertaining to what I said in the show, then they get mad. And I'm like, bro, like, there's so many people that I have to reply to and come to. Like, I can't get to everybody. I try my best. I really do. I try my best. But man, it's just sad. And then it's also depressing at the same time, because it's like, you're not allowed to be yourself. Like, you're not allowed to be happy, cash, right? Whenever you see something that you like and care about, and you're not allowed to call them out when you're supposed to call them out so that they can do better, right? Just like the situation with Horizon. I'm going to get to y'all donations in a second. Just like the situation with Horizon, right? First, we heard, hey, Horizon, the upgrade from PS4 to PS5 is going to be free. Then they changed up and said, oh, no, that's not the case. We're going to be charging you for the upgrade from PS4 to PS5 for Horizon Forbidden West. Then I made a stream and I said, I love Sony, but I got to call them out on this, right? What ended up happening? Yeah, I got thrown under the bus for that. It's like every single, but what ended up happening though? Sony ended up changing it. Sony ended up reversing it and saying, hey, you know what? We did say that before, right? We did say that it was supposed to be free. And, you know, we're sorry about the PR. We're sorry about going back on our words. And it's because of guys like me that stands up and say, hey, man, that's not right. You know what I mean? That's not right. Like, you said this and you said that. Same thing with the We Believe in Generation situation. You know what I mean? People calling out Jim Ryan because of that. Like, it's like you're not allowed to say anything. And it's tiresome, dog. Like, it just turns me off. It really, really turns me off, bro. Like, it really does. Because it's like, here comes, you already know who's going to be making videos, who's going to be DMing you, who's going to be, you know, all over the place. And it's like, if you're happy with the state of PlayStation and you're happy with every single thing that they're doing, whether it's, you know, the cross-play situation back from the PS3 generation, or whether it's a bunch of anti-consumer stuff that they be doing from time to time, or whether it's Jim Ryan saying one thing, but it ends up being something else, right? Or them going up on the price, but it directly does not affect everybody in the US, but everywhere else, right? But yeah, I guess you're making a big deal out of nothing. Like, when you're speaking up and saying something, you're making a big deal out of nothing. Sad, man. It's sad, bro. So I'm just, if you see me looking a certain way, man, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be in the best of mood today. It is what it is, because, you know, a bunch of people ruin it for the rest, and it's okay. But I'm always going to be me. So I've always said this, and I'm a very cut and dry person. If you don't like what I do here, there's plenty of other channels out there that you can go to that is going to lie to you, that's going to fabricate stuff, and every single thing that Sony does, they're going to white knight for Sony. By all means, do what you do. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I just don't care. So there's the door. You can do whatever you want to do. I've always said that. I'm going to continue to say that. So if you don't like the way how I talk about games or what I do here, there's thousands of other channels, millions of other channels. I mean, who am I? A nobody, right? Compared to everybody else on YouTube that are bigger, that get way more views than me. I don't care. So it's all good though. Whatever. I guess my opinion doesn't matter. I guess what I have to say doesn't matter. So it is what it is, man. McShawn, thank you for the $10. Said it's cool, Marlon. Some people choose to be delusional. Yes, man. If you can't keep it 100, that's right. There, you know, like I said, man, McShawn, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Like I said, I tell people all the time, like, you don't want to have my job. You don't want to be coming on here every single day, 2-3 hours a day, you know, dealing with stuff like, and especially when it's something controversial or some type of controversy going on with PlayStation or Xbox, and then you give your take on it. So it seems like I'm guessing what I need to do is just, I don't know, just come on here and just talk about it and be like, hey, what do you guys think? And just not say anything. That's what people want me to do. Like, they want me to just come on here and just say, oh, what do you guys think about this anti-consumer crap that's going on with XYZ company? What do you guys think about this? Or not even just anti-consumer, but what do you think about this disagreement or people being upset about whatever the situation is? What do you guys think? And let you guys decide from there. I guess that's what people want. I guess when you start speaking out loud, or when you're just more outspoken and speaking your mind about stuff, it's like you're completely wrong. I don't know. But he said that right. That's right. Makes you look like a fraud. I appreciate you keeping it real. Always don't feed into the people toxic. It's just sad. It's sad, but it is what it is though, man. It's all good. You know, it's all good. Larry K, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. Evans, thank you so much for the 10 months. Says, those are called fanboys. Marlon, you shouldn't pay them any attention. Yeah, it's, you know, it's like, it's annoying. That's just what it is. It's like, deep down, I don't really care much about it. It's annoying because it's like, then it becomes in your DMs, it becomes in your emails, and then it becomes in your comment section. So it's like everywhere you look, it's negativity or somebody coming after you because, oh, well, you're making a big deal out of nothing. Like, all I did was just state my opinion. Like, why you have to email me and ask me, like, what you know, what's wrong with me and why am I saying the things that I'm saying? And it's not even that serious. Nobody said it was serious to begin with. I just said that I disagree with the tier 4 system. It's like I can't disagree with anything. It's like it's like I have to agree with every single thing that PlayStation does to make everybody happy. And what people don't understand is it's very hard to make everybody happy. It really is. It's like I try my best. I come on here every single day and I try my best to make everybody happy, to make our community a safe haven, to make our community a happy place. You know, you're dealing with bull crap on your job. You're dealing with bull crap in your relationship. You're dealing with bull crap in your life, you know, whatever the case may be. And you might be down and you might be waiting for me to stream or something and waiting for me to say something to make you laugh or to make your day better or something like that. You know what I mean? I try to do the best that I can. It's like I'm getting pulled in all different directions. But I guess it's not enough. But I know the ones who really appreciate what I do here, and I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? But it's so annoying. It's like every single time a company does something wrong or fans are, it's not me. You have all these people in Japan, in Asia, complaining wherever the service is right now that are upset about this, saying that should not be the case. And it shouldn't be the case. But you're making a big deal out of nothing. Oh, it's not 128 rare trophies that you have to unlock. It's right there in writing. I can show you. I'm not making this. Oh, you're just making stuff up. You're just fabricating stuff. It's false information. You're reading false stuff. Yeah, it's false. It's fabricated. You're lying. What please tell me what's the benefit of me lying? So basically what you're saying is I'm lying to my fan base. Oh, you're lying. Oh, there's no outrage in Japan. There's no outrage in Asia where the service launched. You're just fabricating stuff. You're just lying and making up stuff. There's no such thing as tier 4 service. There's no such thing as a level 4 service in PlayStation Stars. You're just making up levels. I had somebody coming at me with that, saying I'm making up the tiers. Oh, there's no level 4 tier and whatever the case. You're just making up trophies. Hey, really? Why would I sit there and make up? This stuff is there in writing. All you got to do is Google it. Like, you coming after me saying that, oh, I'm not doing my job and all this type of stuff. Like, it's right there. Everybody is talking about it. It's all over Twitter. It's all over YouTube. Everybody. There's some people even making rant videos about this situation. But you're coming after me saying I am making stuff up. What's the benefit of me making stuff up for? For what? I don't get enough views to make stuff up. I don't even get enough views to clickbait. So what kind of monetary gain is that for me to make stuff up? And then when people find out that you're making stuff up, then they're going to unsubscribe. Well, I mean, so what's the benefit? What's the monetary gain? Listen to me, man. Cha. It's all good, man. Evans, thank you for the $5. Says, Marlon, look at it this way. If fanboys are angry, that means you're winning. It says it means that they fear voicing your concerns about the future of a company. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. It's so annoying because, you know, here they are saying I'm making stuff up and I'm a disgrace to the PlayStation community because I'm making stuff up and I'm lying and there's nothing like that. It's right here. Why would I lie? It's right here. I don't have to lie. It's right here in writing. I don't have to lie. It says PlayStation Star Program awards high-tier members for priority customer service. It's right here. How is it that I'm lying? It says players start at level 1 tier when they sign up for PlayStation Stars. In order to unlock the level 4 tier, they have to buy 4 games from the PlayStation Store at full price and acquire 128 rare trophies. So I'm lying. I'm making up trophies now. I'm making this up. Really? I'm making all this up. It's all good though, man. To see, it's all good, man. It's all good. McShawn, thank you for the $10. He says, see what's is when content creators like you speak the truth. There's people that have a problem with it, but when certain people in the industry speak out, now it's a big deal. See the hypocrisy? Yeah, for sure, man. Like it's sad, bro. I don't get enough views. I don't get paid enough to lie. You know what I'm saying? Like what monetary gain? Oh, you're a disgrace. You're disgusting, and you're just making stuff up. You're lying. You're lying to the PlayStation community. You're coming up with stuff. What kind of monetary gain am I getting for lying? It's right there in writing. I'm not lying. It's there. Oh, you're making trophies up. Listen to me, man. It's all good, though. It's all good, bro. But like you said, when somebody else in the industry talks about it, oh, it's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's no big deal. But when you talk about it and you have people that's sitting here avoiding talking about the situation because they feel like, oh, this is going to jeopardize them getting a game from Sony.
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
Really? Like, so you're scared of losing review copies, or you're scared of Sony not wanting to sponsor you or give you games?
Boy,
so you're just not going to talk about it if it's a problem? And then you get called out by your community like, wait a minute, like, Marlon, why you're not talking about this? You see what I'm saying? Then it's going to make you look biased. It's going to make you look like a fanboy because every single thing that Sony does is so perfect. You're white knighting, like they say. You're white knighting for Sony. So if I don't say anything, if I don't report on the negative news, then what? How does that make me look as a content creator? How does that make me look? I'm just one-sided. I'm biased. I'm a fanboy. I'm a PlayStation fanboy because all I report on is just the positive stuff and leave the negative stuff alone because I care about review copies. And if Sony, listen to me, if Sony wants to look at me sideways because, well, I'm saying what is being accurately reported directly from them, this is their service and how people generally feel about it. If they're going to knock me for that, then what am I doing here? Why am I even supporting them then? If I cannot say what I need to say as a consumer, if I cannot say what I can say as a content creator, I'm not bashing them. There's a difference between bashing them and saying how you really feel about a situation.
Cash.
Arctic, thank you for the $5, man. It says being critical shows that you care. It says while Sims only care about bragging rights for the console, which is stupid. Yeah, man, it's sad, bro. It's sad because it's like I seen dudes making videos saying what, like, make your videos, say what you want to say. But at the same time, don't sit here and say that I'm making stuff up, because I just literally showed you guys. I'm not making this up. It's right there. Oh, it's not a big deal to you, because maybe you don't have to call Sony's customer service or message them out on PlayStation support on the internet for a problem that you might have with your headset or your game or a refund situation. Like, we know that Sony customer service is not the best. We know that already, right? But it's crazy how you got to spend more money in order to get top tier service. How does that sound as a consumer? Like, you got to spend more to get the best, or to at least get them to address the problem that you're having. That doesn't make sense to me. It's all good though, man. It's all good, bro. Evans, thank you for the $5. Marlon, if fanboys don't like you, that's a good thing. Wear it like a badge of honor.
Boy,
man, you're not here
cash
to babysit grown men's feelings. Hey, that's true, bro. That is true. You know, it's so annoying. That's just really what it is. And I just have to address it to you guys, because I know that if you guys have a problem with me, or you guys feel some type of way about something, you guys are going to tell me. And I'm okay with taking the L. I'm okay with you guys calling me out and say, hey, Marlon, you know what? You were wrong for this or wrong. If I'm wrong about something I said yesterday, well, my bad. I apologize to you guys. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like all I said yesterday was my opinion, and I felt like it wasn't right for them to be putting it behind a rewards program. I get that the rewards program is free, but it's just the way how it's structured on the 4th tier. So if I said or did anything wrong yesterday or in general, my bad. You know what I'm saying? To you guys. I don't care about the rest of these other guys that's saying whatever they're saying, just to you guys. You know what I mean? And I know I didn't say anything wrong or do anything wrong or whatever. So there's that, man. I just had to literally just talk to you guys one-on-one and kind of just clear the air on some things, man. I try to do the best that I can. You guys know I love PlayStation, but that's still not going to stop me from getting critical and talking about things that I feel like should be better, or customers should be treated better in whatever the scenario is. Same thing with Microsoft. I love Microsoft as well, but I also love Sony more, right? Because Sony games really stick to me more than Xbox does. That might change, you know, coming next year. That's all probably going to change. I'm excited for Hellblade 2. I'm excited for Fable and Perfect Dark and Gears and all those type of games. But if any of them does anything wrong, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna get critical and I'm gonna call them out. And then after that, I'm gonna ask you guys, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I'm wrong for being critical, or what I said, or whatever the case may be? So I love you guys, man. I'm just gonna move on about the situation. And like I said, if you guys have a problem, I know you guys are gonna, you know, tell me, hey, Marlon, XYZ, XYZ. I love you guys, you know, and I work very hard to grow this community. It is not easy to do what we do here on a daily basis and to continue to grow the community. So I appreciate all of you guys, the ones with the super chat, with the questions, the ones who are tagging me in the comment section. I appreciate you guys. So let's get on with some other news here, man. I just wanted to clear the air on some things and get certain things off my chest. And if you don't see me hype today, you know, it's all good, man. It is what it is. But yeah, let's get on with the news, man. We got some topics here. We don't have a whole lot to talk about today, so I'm not gonna waste your time too much of your time today. Take up too much of your time today, guys. So let's talk about this stuff, man. And we're talking about the PS5 here when it comes to the GPU performance. Now, I remember around the time when the PS5 was getting ready to come out, obviously a lot of people was clowning the PS5 and saying the PS5 is garbage, weak Station 5. You know, it don't have as much T-flop, you know, as the Series X, blah, blah, blah. And we've seen cases where the PS5 edges out the Series X with certain games and everything, and vice versa, as well as the Series X as well. And so I really wanted to show you guys this, because it doesn't really matter. Like Mark Cerny came out and said, hey, people don't really understand the whole teraflops and floating points and things of that nature, how that actually works. It's part of the equation, right? And so we have to kind of leave a lot of the stuff to people who really understand. Am I an engineer? No. I understand very little about floating floating points and all that type of stuff. But generally speaking, people was gauging that to say, oh, the PS5 is trash. But the developers, the people who are actually developing the games. Now, we saw the same thing when it came down to Miles Morales. And also, guys, my apologies for yesterday. I think it had something to do with the hurricane or whatever. I think we're probably getting a little bit of it here in Texas. So yeah, my lights kind of went out and came back on, so the stream got cut short. So my apologies. I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, just like with Miles Morales,
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
Thank you so much for the $20. I appreciate it. Just like with the Miles Morales, how we got that update with the VRR and 120 hertz and all that type of stuff. Well, here's some insane performance from the PlayStation 5. Kratos with the $20. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Says, who is attacking you, Marlon? It's just your opinion. Don't listen to those haters. Thank you so much for the $20, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So just like we saw with Miles Morales and with the update with that, well, here is some insane performance when it comes to the PS5 GPU and how Naughty Dog was able to squeeze the orange even more out of the PS5. So check this out. I'm just going to show you guys so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So there it is right there. So Uncharted Legacy of Thieves, 120 hertz VRR patch unleashes the PS5 GPU. So that is amazing to actually hear that. So this is good. This is good. This is good. Because as you guys can see here, you know, PS5, obviously, with what people say, right? There it is right there. 120 hertz VRR patch. So the 4K gaming unlock up to 50 FPS with 1440p performance hidden between 90 to 110 FPS. So that is really good, man, with the VRR patch here, and really showing you what the PS5 GPU can really do and everything like that. So it says right here that released earlier in the year, the Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection brought the PS4 era franchise entries to the new PS5 with some mild enhancements to the overall presentation and a major focus on resolutions and performance. Now, 4K at 30 FPS, 1440p at 60 FPS, and 1080p at 120 FPS. Now, effectively allowed you to balance the pixel count and frame rate, whichever way you actually really wanted it to be. And so these choices are now even wider thanks to the recent 120 hertz VRR patch, which delivers some great results. So this is really good, guys. This is really good. And as you guys can see here, you say it shows you like Uncharted Legacy of Thieves new 120 hertz VRR patch. You can see performance plus 120 FPS, 1080p as far as the render and resolutions, and obviously 120 hertz right there. And then you can see performance 60 FPS, 1440p, requires 120 hertz or VRR, no in the performance and fidelity. So you can really see it. It's only available in performance plus. And as we come down here, you can really kind of see a full kind of breakdown here as far as what's going on. It says that this table shows the vast array of performance, right, that's actually available. Our recommendation if you have 120 hertz VRR. So go for performance or fidelity unlock. Do you have a standard 60 hertz screen? Go for a standard performance instead. So they're kind of giving you their main takeaway here on which one of them you should go with. So this is some really amazing stuff here, guys, that the PS5 is able to do. So Uncharted games are literally run at 90 to 110 FPS, which in practice feels really silky smooth and all that good stuff. So let me know if you actually downloaded the update. Do you have a 120 hertz monitor, or do you have a standard 60 FPS monitor? Let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section. I appreciate you guys. So amazing performance when it comes to the PS5 and everything. So I really wanted to kind of, get your thoughts and opinions on the whole shebang when it comes to the amazing performance of what VRR update is doing for Uncharted Legacy of Thieves. We do know that it's going to be coming to PC as well. So 120 hertz VRR patch unleashes the power of the PS5 GPU. Okay, so that's what we have there. Also, I really want to talk about the performance again of the PS5. Let me get to these super chats here. Appreciate you guys with the super chat. We're ending the month off strong. I appreciate you guys. Smash up that like button, guys. I appreciate y'all. All right, so my man McShawn says, so Marlon, when Deadpool 3 update was revealed on Twitter, Xbox tweeted, see you soon, bub. It says, and people were speculating that Marvel's Wolverine could be coming to Xbox. Do you really think that's possible? Nah, bro. Insomniac is literally a Sony studio, right? And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Sony has the marketing rights, right, for the movie for Spider-Man, and obviously when it comes to the video game as well. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's definitely not gonna happen. Wolverine on Xbox? Nah. Nah. It's gonna be a PlayStation exclusive, PS5 exclusive, not on Xbox. It says Kratos 99, thank you for the $5. Says Marlon, you think Ragnarok is gonna have a VRR patch after launch? I do believe so. I think so. I most definitely think so. I don't see why not, especially when it's dropping on PC and everything, for sure. All right, let's get on to the next topic here. Wow. Amazing capabilities of the PS5. And I'm pretty sure it should be the same on the Series X. I've seen some people photoshopping some stuff and everything. It says Marvel holds the final say in what goes on with its IPs. Yeah. But at the same time, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, that PlayStation have the marketing rights, right? I know they have the marketing rights when it comes to the movies and as well as the games as well, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I don't believe that, you know what I mean, that is gonna, and they pay so much money for Spider-Man to be exclusive to PlayStation. So I don't believe, not even just PlayStation, I'm not even just Spider-Man, but also Wolverine, because it's being developed by Insomniac Games. So I don't think that's ever gonna be, you know what I mean, gonna come over to Xbox, but you never know. I see some people are saying same deal as MLB, but we'll see though. We'll see, but I highly doubt it, bro. I highly doubt it. All right, so let's move along here, guys. If you are enjoying the show, smash up that like button. Appreciate you guys. So let's talk about some more amazing performance of the PS5 and what this one developer is actually saying about the PS5, which I think is really amazing stuff when you really sit down and think about it. So, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the $5. I got you. I appreciate you. So check this out real quick. So A Plague Tale Requiem. All right. Mind you, a lot of people have been labeling the PS5, saying the PS5 is just not a capable machine of delivering great experiences for all of us. But A Plague Tale Requiem on PS5 can display up to 300,000 rats on screen. Wow. So they went from 5,000, right? Because Innocence was on PS4. And the jump from, it just shows you the power and capability to jump from PS4 to PS5 as far as performance. They went from 5,000 because they updated the game for the PS5, you know, with the DualSense and with the 3D audio, with the headphones and everything like that. So they went from 5,000 rats to 300,000. So that is really impressive. It just goes to show you what the PS5 can really do. And this is what I'm talking about, regardless of what fanboys are saying about the PS5 and chastising the system. Developers are really seeing a break here when it comes to development. Like barriers that was literally put up before with the PlayStation 4, right, is now broken down because of the PS5. So you have unlimited amount of, you know, resources that they never had, you know, that they never had before, that they can actually tap into now because of the power and capabilities of the PS5, because the PS5 is so much more easier to develop for than the PS4. And I've seen a lot of people talk about, well, the backwards compatibility situation with, you know, certain PS4 games not really running properly on PS5, lots of stuff crashing on the PS5 via PS4 backwards compatibility. And obviously that has something to do, you know, with the game, or maybe it didn't get patched properly, or there's some cross-platform issues that's really going on. So I see some people saying, oh, the PS5 is so weak that it can't even run certain PS4 games properly without crashing. People are just saying all type of stuff, right? But nevertheless, this is really amazing to really see the jump from where it was on PS4 with 5,000 to now 300,000. That is really, really amazing. And it just goes to show you that, man, the sky is the limit, especially with Unreal Engine 5 and a lot of these games, you know, with these newer engines and stuff that's being used to kind of double down on the feature set and what these developers are able to do, especially when it comes to the DualSense controller and obviously, you know, the Pulse 3D headset as well. And so this is really, really impressive stuff. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section, because now, before you had a small amount of rats, now you have a huge giant wave of rats, which is like 300,000 rats. Just, that is crazy. Can't wait to play a Plague Tale Requiem. Shout outs to Asobo Studio and everything. I'm telling you, man, the sky is the limit to where they can really take these games and these services and what we're going to be experiencing. Let me go ahead and get to this $5 here. It says, one thing my real folks at Next Gen 720 also told me about this YouTube thing. Show, go always be the show, stand your ground and don't buckle. Hey, real talk, man. Real talk. Real talk. Just stand your ground, do your thing. It's a Plague Tale Requiem. A Plague Tale Requiem. So let me show you guys this. I don't know if you guys have ever played a Plague Tale Innocence. This is basically it right here. So it's getting ready to come out. Don't know if you guys seen the recent trailer for it, but it says a Plague Tale Requiem on PS5 can display up to 300,000 rats on screen. So obviously right here, they said that to put it in context, a Plague Tale Innocence featured around 5,000 rats on screen. So the increase of 300,000 rodents is nothing short of impressive. So that is really impressive stuff, man, when it comes to the PS5. No, I'm pretty sure, Carmela, I'm pretty sure those barriers are broken down as well. Because when you look at, I've said this a lot of times, and I think a lot of people, they get into the fanboy stuff and they get into the console war stuff. The Series X is a phenomenal machine. It's a great machine, right? A lot of developers on the Xbox side, or even third-party developers, are saying how much more easier it is to develop for the Series X over the Xbox One. We know that the Xbox One was limited by 2013 hardware, and a lot of developers were running into hiccups, especially with the older Xbox One hardware, like the original 2013 VCR box machine. Yes, a lot of developers were running into issues, and so barriers are broken down with the Series X in mind. Also, the Series S, we're seeing crazy performance, even with Call of Duty, you know, Modern Warfare 2 beta. I believe it was running at 1440p, 60 FPS. And I'm like, wow, that is really impressive. Let me look that up just to make sure, just to give you guys the right information. I don't want to give you guys the wrong information, but if I remember correctly, they were saying that MW2 on Series S was doing 1440p. You know what I mean? So say whatever you want to say about the Series S, but that's insane performance for a system that is literally, you can get for like, what, $200 if it's on sale, or even less than that now, right? I mean, people are selling it used and things of that nature. But yeah, I think I read where it said 1440p, 60 FPS. And so definitely barriers are being broken down because of these more powerful, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, right? The newest Call of Duty on Series S was running at 1440p, 60 FPS. And that is really amazing to really hear how great a little machine like this is actually running. So if you don't believe me, I'll show you guys. I don't like lying or anything like that. I like to be truthful in everything that I do. So here's the information if y'all think I'm lying or making stuff up. It says right here, PS5, 60 FPS, reconstructing, rendering, 1440p, 120 FPS, Series X, 4K 60 FPS, 1440p, 120, Series S, right here it says 1440p 60. Right? And 1080p 120. So that's really amazing performance when it comes to a box like the Series S. Say whatever you want to say about it. Oh, it don't have as much video RAM as the Series X, or it's holding back, blah, blah, blah. This is still amazing performance for people who just have a Series X, you know? So there you guys go. Just really, wanted to kind of clear that up. So it's not just the PS5. It's just that when the PS5 was getting ready to come out, a lot of developers were saying, listen, man, the PS5 is very, very easy to develop for. And, hey, that's a really, really good thing, because with PS4, they were kind of running into certain development issues, and certain lighting and certain textures and certain worlds couldn't be created because of the limited power of the PlayStation 4, because of the limited power of the original Xbox One. Notice when Microsoft came out with the One X, right? Things started to really change at that point in time. And we start seeing, a bit more of a 4K gaming with that One X. I mean, it's a shame that Microsoft didn't really fully squeeze the orange on the One X. I think the One X is still a beast of a machine. I think if Microsoft would have supported it a little bit more, like basically developing games that were specifically designed for that machine a little bit more, I feel like we could have seen amazing performance with the One X. But with the Series S and the X, amazing performance. And also the jump from PS4 to PS5 when it comes to lighting and textures and NPCs and things that they're able to really do that they couldn't do before. It's really impressive. Imagine if The Last of Us Part 2 was developed on PS5, because obviously Last of Us Part 2 was towards the end of the PlayStation 4, and it was on PlayStation 4 Pro, obviously on PS4 and everything, the regular PS4 and everything like that. But at the same time, to see a game that was so great when it comes to the gameplay aspect of The Last of Us Part 2, to see how great that gameplay was, how smooth it was on PS4 Pro. Imagine if it was developed for PS5, how much more lighting and textures and environmental stuff, AI stuff could have been even better. I mean, the possibilities are literally endless on what these developers are able to do with both machines. So again, not just PS5, but also Series S and X. So there you guys have it, man. All right. Come in with your questions, guys. If you have any questions or any concerns or anything like that, feel free to come at me. It's Crazy Fridays. So if you guys, feel the need to want to support the stream by, super chatting with your question, or if you guys feel the need to share the stream, smash up that like button and see if we could get 200 likes on the stream. Again, my apologies for the stream cutting short. I was answering questions yesterday, and then lights just went out and then came back on. So let's go ahead and let's get to your questions real quickly here. If you guys have any questions, this is the last day of the month. So yeah, man, let's go all out. Let's go all out. Let's end off the month strong. Any questions at all pertaining to anything that I talked about today, feel free to come at your boy. All right. Let's see here. Any questions? Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Any questions for me? Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button. If you did enjoy the show, let me know. If you did not enjoy the show, please let me know how I could do better. Thank you guys for the support. Any more questions? Any questions? Can't wait for Last of Us 3. Same here. Any questions? Let's see how we're performing right now. Thank you guys, man. I love you guys so much. Appreciate you guys, man. Smash up that like button. Hit that share button for your boy as well. If you feel led to drop a super chat for your boy, I will definitely do appreciate it as well, because it helps out what we do here. Let's see if we can go from 142 to 200. Smash up that like button for your boy. Thank you guys. Any questions? He says, donate for Marlon's internet bill. Apparently it stopped working yesterday, he says. Nah, my lights just went out because of the hurricane. I mean, but because of, you know, what was going on in my area. Oh God, Gaskin, you something else. Can't with you. Yo, shout outs to Google Eyes with the $2 donation. Thank you so much, man. Get them likes up, guys. I appreciate y'all. Shout outs to Google Eyes with the $2, man. We out here. Appreciate that. All right, let's see here. Shout outs to my man Popeye. Says, love your show, bro. God bless you. Hey, God bless, man. I appreciate it. God first, everything last. You know, we out here. Larry K, thank you for the $1, man. Appreciate you. Says, how's your day been so far? Day's been pretty interesting, man. I literally had to go on my roof and fix a couple of the shingles on my roof because the wind kind of blow it off. So I was busy doing that before I actually started the show. But we're here, man. We're here. Smash up that like button, man. Smash up that like button. Carmela says, Xbox just got more games in the pipeline, man. No point in talking to ponies. Hey,
boy,
you know you're gonna stir. You know you're gonna stir up a whole hornet's nest with that comment. But hey, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? And it's true. They have a lot of games, a lot more studios than Sony, and they have a lot more games that we know about than what we know about with Sony. But at the same time, we got to see the quality of those games. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we here. You know, a lot of these people, they get so, you know, offended when you talk about their machines. So I'm just saying. But you're free to say what you want to say. You know how some people are, man. They're going to rep what they're going to rep. It says Scorn coming out early. It says you going to try the creepy looking game. Honestly, I tried. When I looked at it, it just didn't look like something appetizing that I really want to play. So I'm just like, man, I got to keep it $150 with you guys. Like, I don't really know. It don't really look like something I'm going to be getting into. Let's see here. It says PlayStation is doom. I wouldn't say PlayStation is doom. PlayStation is far from doom. It's just that people are expecting Sony to release, you know, multiplayer stuff, more multiplayer games, you know, come up with a rival for Call of Duty, which it might take years to rival the popularity of Call of Duty. But Sony is going to be fine, man. When Sony drops the hammer on their games and such, I'm telling you, man, they set the whole place ablaze. Microsoft have a lot more, you know what I'm saying, games in development. Yes, they do, over Sony because they have more studios. But at the same time, the quality of those games, how are the quality of those games going to pan out when it happens? That's the $1 million question. But PlayStation is not over with, man. PlayStation is not over with. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation is not over with. It says, I'm selling my Series X soon. It's still Forza and Halo box. And of course, well, you can get a Game Pass. You can get a PC. Just get a PC, man. If there's any Xbox games that you want to play or whatever, then there you go. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Then you can find whatever you want to find, play whatever you want to play, and take it from there. You know what I mean? Smash up that like button, guys. Hype Friday. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hype Friday. Where's the hype? Let's go. Let's see here. What up, Lou? What up? 10 toes, close the show. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on with the crazy Friday vibes, man. Oh, man. Another special beam cannon. Appreciate the love and the support. It says, hi, MGN. Did you see the demo for Gray? Yes. Yes, I've seen it. It says, made by one and only one person looking for someone to publish the game. Also, Team Ninja is saying that they are okay with outsourcing a new Ninja Gaiden. I wouldn't get my hopes up on a new Ninja Gaiden, but I saw the game Gray, and it looks pretty good. Definitely looks really, really good. So, wouldn't get my hopes up too much on that, though, for sure. It says, I'm selling my PS5. Starfield is all I need. Hey, do your thing, man. Do your thing. I mean, all the games are eventually going to come to PC. So do your thing, homie. Do your thing. Do your thing. If you want to sell your PS5, by all means, sell your PS5. I'm not going to stop you from, you know what I mean, from making a purchase decision. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. So, oh, you good, bro. You good. You good. You good, Google Eyes. You good, man. It's all good. I don't really use it as much either. You You know what I mean? So it's all good, man. It's all good. It says, Marlon, no one sells more Xbox than Jim Ryan himself. That's funny. But hey, like I said, people like what they like. I see a lot of people saying, oh, Marlon, I'm going to sell my Xbox. Oh, Marlon, I'm going to sell my PS5. By all means, sell your PS5. Sell your Series X. Me, per se, I'm keeping my PS5. I'm keeping my Series X because I have a machine that's powerful, a PC machine that's powerful enough. If I do want to play on PC, I can. You know what I mean? Some people don't have that luxury. So if you want to wait, you can wait, G. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to sell your PS5, a lot of people are saying, well, you know, PS5 ain't worth it, blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, it's all good. It's all good. Sell your PS5. Sell your PS5. Some of those people are saying that PlayStation is doomed. Sony is not doomed. Sony might do things sometimes that rub people the wrong way, or maybe some anti-consumer practices or whatever. But look at God of War. Look at God of War Ragnarok. I know God of War Ragnarok is not an everybody type of game, but look at the impact of God of War Ragnarok and the things that we have seen, right? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I mean, but hey, sell your PS5. Sell your Series X. It's all good. Like, it's still going to be on and popping at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So people can do whatever they want to do, say whatever they want to say. You know? They say, oh, PlayStation is doomed, or they will say, oh, PlayStation is trash. Well, hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Who am I to say that they're not? If you think that they are trash, or if you think that everything is going to PC and it's not worth you buying a PS5, then that's fine. Do your thing, homie. Do your thing. It's all good. Buy a PC. You know what I mean? Keep a PC. Everything is going to PC. Right? So just wait for Sony to drop God of War Ragnarok on PC. Just know that you're not going to get God of War Ragnarok day one. Just know that. Just saying. It says PS5 just don't have that must-have game yet. Until then, Xbox is better, point blank. Hey, Carmela. Hey, I appreciate your opinion. I appreciate your opinion. I appreciate your opinion. You know what I mean? I appreciate your opinion. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. So regardless, Carmela is saying that the PS5 just don't have that must-have game yet. Regardless of Sony coming out here since launch. Sony's been coming out swinging since launch, launching more software than Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? Sony year after year since 2020 have been dropping way more games. Now, if the games that Sony drops is not appealing to you, then hey, that's completely fine. You know what I mean? Like, everybody is not gonna like every single thing. You feel me? So it's all good, man. It's all good. You know, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Samson, thank you so much for the $2. Crazy Friday. Let's get it popping. Says, you watch Dragon Ball Superhero yet? Nah, bro. I've been out of the Dragon Ball loop.
We're swimming in cash.
I've been out of the Dragon Ball loop for a while, but I'm going to get back on that joint, though. I'm going to get back on it, man. It's been a while. Smash up that like button, guys. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much. It says, who said that? Carmela. She's entitled to her own opinion. You know what I'm saying? She said that PlayStation don't have those must-have games, and that's fine. And basically she's saying, like, listen, like, PS5 ain't really worth it to her right now. That's fine. But just know this. Ever since this generation started, Sony has been dropping way more software than Microsoft. Yes, Microsoft have been buying more studios, right? Acquiring more publishers and things like that to beef up the amount of studios they have and to also beef up Game Pass. But at the same time, like, if Xbox is the best box for you, then that's great, man. That's great. You like what you like. You play what you play. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Who am I to tell you otherwise? You're the one buying the games. You're the one, you know what I'm saying, experiencing what you're experiencing. So it is what it is, bro. Like, who am I? I'm nobody. I'm just a regular consumer like y'all. So if I feel like a box is not right, you know what I'm saying, because, well, the games are just not hitting or whatever, then that's fine. You see what I'm saying? That's completely fine. You know, just like some people are saying, oh, well, God of War is mid, or God of War is trash, or whatever people are saying, it's mid, or it don't look as great, or whatever. That's your opinion. You see what I'm saying? That's your opinion. To me, I'm blown away by God of War. Gameplay wise, the little bit of gameplay that we have seen, right? You know, the story that we know about so far, like, I am good. Like, I am good on God of War. So maybe God of War might not be that must-have game for you to buy a PS5, but it is for millions of other people. Because let me cut the music. Let me say this. Let me just say this, right? Let's piggyback off of what was said, right? The PS5 doesn't have any must-have games for you to buy a PS5. Or it's just not that must-have system right now because the games are just not appealing to you. That's fine. There's a lot of people out there that are like that. They don't like God of War, but that's fine. But I'm telling you right now, God of War is a system seller for PlayStation. Sony is going to move so many PS5s this fall, like this November, this holiday season. It's not even funny. They're going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to be even harder for you to get a PS5. So if you really want to get a PS5, you better jump on it right away, because I'm telling you, around the time by the end of next month, going into early next month or middle of next month, or even starting the next month, it's going to be even harder, even though Sony is improving the stock of the PS5. So yeah, you might say right now, the PS5 is mid, or the PS5 is just, you know, whatever the case may be. Listen, man, I'm just saying, I like what I like. Some people don't like what I like. So it's all good. It's all good. It says, God of War, take my money. Hey, God of War, take my money too. I love God of War. It's not an everybody type of game. And it is what it is. Some people are saying that Sony is doomed. Some people are saying that the PS5 is trash. Hey, that's your opinion. It's all good. Yes, I will be doing a controller unboxing. Yes, I will. Marlon says, people are tripping saying they're selling their Series X or PS5. What happens when a game comes out on a system they have sold? Now they have to go back around and repurchase it. Well, let them do that. Let them do that, Rich. Let them do that. Let them go back and repurchase the game. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You know what I mean? Like that. I used to do that back in the day when I was much younger, and I'm realizing, like, bro, I'm literally wasting money. Like, why sell a system, and whenever they do drop the game that's a must-have game, then you got to go back out there and go to GameStop or go wherever and go repurchase that game. Why the heck am I going to sit here? Thank you so much, Jose Stanley, for subscribing. Make sure you turn on that post notification bell. Why the heck am I going to leave? Go trade in my PS5. Go trade in my Series X. And then when we get a showcase or we get an event from Xbox or Sony, and then they really show a good game, then you got to go back out there and repurchase that. Listen, no. You see, the Series S, I got my Series S. I got my Series X. I got my Steam Deck, all of that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm good, man. I'm good. Like, there's even though there's not really anything right now for me to play on Series X exclusive wise, first party wise, that's blowing me away. I've already played and finished Hive Busters. I've already played the crap out of a Horizon. I've already finished, Halo Infinite as far as the single player. Like, there's really nothing else on Xbox right now that I'm like, oh my God, like, there's nothing right now. First party wise, there's nothing, absolutely nothing right now that really appeals to me. Maybe there's something that appeals to somebody else, but I got to keep it real with you guys, man. You like what you like. You play what you play. But at the same time, whenever they show something that you care about, hey, there you go. Let's see here. It says, have you heard any updates on the DualSense Edge controller? No. Sony haven't said anything yet besides us kind of gotten that first initial announcement. We haven't gotten anything on it yet. Yes, I'll 10 toes down request. I got you. Let's see here. Make sure I don't miss out on anybody else. It says, Marlon, I don't like Xbox. Game Pass isn't worth my money or time wasting money. I completely understand that, man. I completely understand. It says, just look at The Last of Us HBO TV trailer. Jesus. It says they did a heck of a job. Yeah, for sure. I think within one day, I think it was already at what, 14 million views. Right now, I'm pretty sure it's at like 30 million views out on Twitter right now. And it just goes to show you the impact of PlayStation IPs, right? And PlayStation games as a whole. Like,
boy,
and I think it's very smart of Sony to really make movies out of video games, because hey, that they're tapping into another market that, you know what I mean, that is not being touched. Like, they're tapping into gamers or potential customers that don't really know about the franchise or don't really know anything about PlayStation. You get what I'm saying? So the movie, you know, marketing and tactic is smart, but at the same time, you know, don't get it twisted. Like, Sony just got the better games, in my opinion. Like, they got the best stories in the world next to Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? Like, the best characters and the best cinematic experience. That's what Sony is really kind of known for. Their single player, cinematic, you know, top-notch production type of games. And they just the best in the business when it comes to it, you know? So it's just, I'm just going to keep it $150. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. Smash up that like button and see if we could get 180 likes on the stream. Let's get it popping. Shout outs to the homie Vital Drip. Make sure you guys go to vitaldrip.com. Check him out, man. He's a good dude. He's been a sponsor on the channel. He's been supported. If you guys want to get some good drip, check him out, vitaldrip.com. My man, thank you for the $5. It says, just picked up Resident Evil Village for PS5. Is it any good? Oh, my God. Oh, what? It is literally the best Resident Evil game since RE4, in my opinion. RE5, not good in my opinion. It wasn't a great game. 6, 7 was good, but yeah, nothing is touching 4 and Village. Like, Village is way better than 7 in my opinion. So yes, Village, I think Village really brought back that horror type of feeling what that Resident Evil is kind of really known about. Like, when it comes to the characters and the story and going through the castle and all of that type of stuff, the boss fights and the voice acting and the production. Yes, Village is by far one of the greatest Resident Evil games of all time. For sure. For sure. Definitely for sure. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion, though. You know, some people think, well, oh, 5 is better than 4 or whatever. But me, 4 is better than 5 and 6 and 7, in my opinion. All day. At the end of the day, and then Village. Some people will say 4 and then 8, which is Village. But hey, you know, it is what it is, how you can kind of place everything off. Let's get to these super chats. Thank you guys so much, man, for supporting us. I really do appreciate it, man. All right, let's get to it here. My man Jacob, thank you for the $1. Says, as an Xbox fan, I want Xbox to go all out in 2023, even if the 21 and 22 event was a 10 out of 10.
Boy,
it says the 2018 one did honestly gave me a feeling no other year gave me. I bought my first ever Xbox that year. Oh, for FH4, and then Ninja Theory impressed me a lot. Okay, that's really good, man. That's really good. For sure. I think that a lot of people really want to be like sort of blown away by, you know, by Microsoft next year, right? Because they have a lot of stuff coming out next year. Like, supposedly Starfield is supposed to come out next year. Supposedly, you know, well, obviously Starfield, we already know is, I think is what, Q1 or Q2 of next year, right? Hellblade 2's, hopefully, you know, Avowed. I really want to see these games. Perfect Dark, want to see more on that, to see the quality of it. And to see, you know, how production is actually going. Fable as well. There's no doubt in my mind that that game is going to be amazing, because Playground Games is great. I mean, they've been developing the Forza Horizon series since day one. And I know you can't translate a car game to an RPG, whatever, 2 different type of games, but best believe they're going to be doing their thing. Shout out to my homie Samson with the $5. Keep the questions, keep the super chat coming. We're ending the month off strong. My man says Ghost of Tsushima, Uncharted, Last of Us, all done so good and impact the game industry that they make movies out of them. Yeah, for sure. Definitely for sure. And the same thing can be said about Spider-Man, even though we've been getting Spider-Man movies. Well, I would say we've been getting Spider-Man movies around the same time that we were getting games. I mean, for PS2 and things of that nature. But like I said before, Sony just have the best between Microsoft and Sony. My opinion, Sony just got the better IPs. Yes, Microsoft have more IPs, but to me, like quality wise, story written wise, production wise, as of right now, Sony is just the king in that department. As of right now, yes, Microsoft have a lot more games in development. Yes, they do. But after seeing I want to see more games looking like Hellblade 2. Like the quality of Hellblade 2, the production of Hellblade 2, the narrative of Hellblade 2, the characterization of Hellblade 2. Like, I need to see more of Hellblade 2. And I know they have a lot more stuff like Hellblade 2. And that's going to blow everybody away and get everybody back on the Xbox train. But at the same time, as of right now, look at the impact of God of War. Look at the impact of God of War. Look how God of War just literally shake up the industry with that one trailer. Everybody was talking. I'm talking about Xbox boys literally saying, yo, I got to get me a PS5. I'm an Xbox boy at heart, but I got to get me a PS5. Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, one game. I know some people are like, oh, it's just one game. Bro, it only takes one game for you to sit there and say, oh, I want to buy a PS5. No. Forget that. No, I want to buy a PS5 because of course, because it only takes one game. Just like everything else in life, it only takes one girl or one guy when it comes to a relationship, depending on how you see things. But it only takes just that one person or that one situation to really kind of change your view on things or to really kind of change the way how you think.
We're
you feel
swimming
me?
in cash.
So you can't really necessarily sit there and say, oh, well, yeah, our exclusives don't really matter, or it doesn't really take one game. Yeah, it only takes just one game to really make you say, yeah, let me get a PS5. It just changed your whole perspective. For some people, maybe they might want more games. You feel me? So, oh, shoot. Whoa, Black Magic. Woo. Wow. Let's go, Black Magic. Going Super Saiyan. Let's go, man. Let's go. Going Super Saiyan. Black Magic with the mother load, man. With the tornado. Coming through with the tornado. $100 donation. God bless you, Black Magic. I think me and you was playing MW2 the other day, and I was saying how much I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, my G. You don't understand how much this help us out, man. Leading over into next month, you know, finish off this month strong, man, so we can continue what we do here. Thank you so much for the $100, man. It goes a far way to help us keep the lights on, to invest back into the channel and get better equipment, better content for you guys. Says happy Friday, my guy. I love you, Black Magic. Hopefully you and the family and everything like that is great, man. That's the biggest donation of the show today. And man, I don't think anybody else is going to top that one, man. God is good all the time, man. All the time. That's why I say, you know, people say whatever they want to say about me and things. Oh, you're begging, or no, you're doing. Listen, nobody have to beg. Nobody have to ask. Listen, it's either you can or you can't. And those who can will always deliver. And I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys so much, man. You guys know that this is my job. This is what I do every single day for you guys. And I appreciate you guys. If it wasn't for God and you guys, I'd probably be doing a job that I don't enjoy. And I was doing it before. And so this is where I belong. And you guys changed my life. And you changed my girl's life. You changed everybody around me life. And I appreciate you guys for that. You know what I mean? Like giving me the freedom to do what I do, talk about these video games, and to be as unbiased as possible, and to be as truthful as possible to you guys, regardless of how I might feel about it. Black Magic, man, thank you so much, man. Like, I'm not going to get emotional on stream, but seriously, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Man, that is so generous of you, man. Seriously, thank you so much, dude. Thank you.
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
Let's see here. Mick Sean, thank you so much for the $5, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. God bless you, Mick Sean. He says right here, says, yo, Marlon, all I'm saying is come November, the only Thanksgiving feast I'm going to be gobbling on is that tasty God of War Ragnarok. Can't wait till the November. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be having a lot of Ragnarok stuck in my teeth. What you eating? Man, I'm eating that God of War Ragnarok. You want a piece? You want a piece of this top tier steak? You want a piece of this steak? Why them other people over there looking at me like, man, that steak look delicious. Listen, man. God of War is not for everybody. For those who are saying that God of War is mid, that's completely fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. God of War is beyond great. Beyond mid. God of War is fantastic to me. I've been playing God of War since day one, since I was a kid, since PS2. Ghosts of Sparta, God of War Ascensions, right? God of War 1, God of War 2, like 3. You know what I mean? 2018. Man, listen, bro. Listen, I even had the God of War PC. God of War PSP. The red PS. Y'all remember that red PSP? That God of War PSP. I had that when I was growing up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, love God of War, man. Love God of War. Love God of War. He said, "Boy, I'm sorry, guys. Let me drop your 10 Toes song for you guys. I know you guys requested that. Let me drop that song for you guys. Yeah, Gotham Knights is gonna be good. I will be buying it, playing. Oh my God! Stop playing with my heart, Crazy Friday. Oh, the blessings ending the month of September. Oh, strong. Love you guys, man. Literally the best community. You know what I'm saying?
We're swimming in cash.
Love you guys, man. Wow. Shout outs, man. Shout out. Listen, man. Hey, that money. She said, I request Beyonce. You want to get me copyrighted, huh?
10 toes down, I'm around with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing.
All right, let me read these super chats and then I'm going to play y'all song for y'all. Okay, so, yeah. Samson, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. Says, praying for the well-being of Marlon and Marlon family and all the people affected by Hurricane Ian. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Even though we're not directly there in Florida, but at the same time, we was getting a little bit of disruption here when it comes to the lights and stuff.
Boy,
my grandma,
I
have family over there. I have lots of family in Florida. My grandma is over there and stuff like that. I called her. I had to check in with her and things of that nature the other day and stuff like that. And my dad told me that she's doing fine. There's just a couple things that's going on and whatever, but nothing major. So I appreciate it, man. And my heart goes out to people that are living in Florida right now that, you know, maybe the hurricane damaged, you know, your house or, you know, flooded out some stuff or whatever damages. I pray that things will get better for you guys, man. And God bless you guys, like for real though, you know, and I hope everybody stays safe. If you live in Florida, I hope everything is okay. And I will be praying for you. My family will be praying for you guys. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys, man. Let me get to this donation and then I'm going to play the song for you guys. Kratos99, thank you so much for the $5. Says, Marlon, you don't want to eat a lot or you gonna end up like Thor. Oh, yeah, for real. Most definitely. Let's run the song for you guys. Let's get it. Jose, what's up, man? Love you guys.
10 toes down, I'm around with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'm
Big body Jose.
Cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Yeah. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Everything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Everything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate.
I got you, mama.
We just educate. 1080 out of paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash none, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Yeah. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Yeah. Stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
Hey, Ray, what's up, man? What's good, man? Everybody requested that song, so I literally had to play it for them. All right, let's get to this joint. Everybody love 10 Toes Down, man.
Swimming in cash.
Shout outs to my man. What's his name? NBHD. Yeah, shout outs to NBHD. That's the artist right there. Yes, sir. He's the artist, and I get my music through Epidemic, my royalty-free music through Epidemic. So there you have it, man. Shout outs to Mick Sean with the $5. Says, I was praying for you and the family last night due to the hurricane that happened. Cause when the stream cut off yesterday, I was a little worried. Hey, thank you so much, Mick Sean, man. I appreciate you. Hey, we out here, man. Love the blessing. Big up yourselves, guys. Big up yourselves. Thank you for the blessing, man. I appreciate it. Hey. Oh! What? Oh! What? What is this? What? What is that? What is that? What is that? What?
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
What is that currency?
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
Can somebody, all I saw was what's that? HNL 300. What is that? Bro. Yo. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's his name? Foretti. Thank you so much, Foretti, for the 300. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. What is it? $3? However that much translate to. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Honduras dollars. Oh, it's $12.12. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it. Like, that is a blessing, man. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Oh, it says it's orange. So it's 20 US. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Whenever it's orange, it's $20. So yeah, you're right. Because it goes by the color. So when you donate $100, it goes to red. And I think if you go to a different one, then it goes up even higher than that. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it is $20 because it's showing orange, just like what OG Gaming just did with the $20. But really 12? Okay. Either way though, shout outs to Ferretti though, man. I appreciate it. I was like, oh my God. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I'm forever grateful. Doesn't matter how much it is. The fact that you donated, God bless you, man. Appreciate that. OG Gaming, thank you so much for the $10 again. That's $30 from OG Gaming, man. Appreciate it. He says, just drop into the show, show some love. Granddaughter getting married here at the house in a few. Holla at your next stream. Hey. Congrats to your granddaughter getting married and all that. Let me stop the music real quick. I'm happy. I'm literally happy to hear that. And I wish her all the best and long, success and everything like that when it comes to the marriage and stuff like that. So all the best, man. Take care of the family. Hey, OG Gaming, tell them MarlonGamingNation said big shout outs, big up themselves. You know what I mean? Big up themselves. And everything like that. So shout outs to OG Gaming, man. Thank you for the $30. I appreciate you, man. We out here getting it on and popping. Wait a minute. What happened? Oh! Wow. Talking about ending the month off strong, man. Let me just say this, man. Listen, man. I'm going to say this from my heart, man. We literally have the best community. I literally said to God this month, I said, God, every single month, when you work for yourself, man, it's always unknown on how much you're going to make, what are you going to do, whatever the case may be. But God always provides. You put in the work and then he will do the rest. Man, we literally have the best community, man. The best community, man. Black Magic, man. I don't need a heart attack, man. But thank you so much, dude. Talking about ending the month off strong. I literally told God what my goal was for September, man, so that we could take care of everything that we got going on here. And, bruh, listen, man. Yo. Black Magic, seriously, man. Thank you so much, man. God is so good, man. That's why I tell people, regardless of what your beliefs are, man, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light, man. If it wasn't for him, me having faith, you know what I mean? This is where I belong. This is where I belong, man. This is where I belong since day one. He's not going to tell me to do this and bring me this far to leave me. And he always send the right people to bless you. The people who can do it, the people who are able to do it. And Black Magic, man, I wish I could shake your hand right now, brother. Thank you so much, man. You have no idea. I need the blessing, brother. I need the blessing, man. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't need the blessing. I need the blessing. I need all the blessing I can get, man. All the encouragement that I can get. I appreciate whether it's somebody encouraging me in the chat, whether it's somebody donating in the chat, whether it's somebody hitting the like button, whatever it is, man. I appreciate you guys, because you never know what goes on in somebody's mind, or you never know what you're going through off camera, you know, and I appreciate you guys, man. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate y'all, man. Literally the best community. I'm telling you, one of these days I'm gonna fall out, man. One of these days somebody's gonna do something crazy in the stream. I'm just gonna fall out because my heart just can't take it, man. I'm so humble and I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful, man. And I love to take the time, because people just go the extra mile. Like, giving me your time, when you guys come into the stream and you give me your time, that's more than good enough. You know what I mean? But when you guys go to the extreme and you donate, man, it helps us to continue to do what we do here financially. It helps us to continue to invest in the channel and to do more things and to keep the lights on. And man, I'm not about to cry on stream, bro, but I appreciate you guys so much, man. We're ending the month off strong, man. And I know yesterday I couldn't get to finish the stream yesterday, but God is like, no, I got you. I got you. Don't worry about yesterday. I got you. I got you today. I got you today. And regardless of me starting the stream off the way I did, you know what I'm saying? Like, God always finds a way to put a smile on my face, whatever it is. Is either somebody saying something encouraging, or somebody being generous enough, donating something, or somebody just doing something positive. And I appreciate you guys, man. I really do. I really do. Like, there's so much stuff that's stressing me out. And just so a lot of people don't really know what's going on with the whole EA side of things, like my Discord got hacked, and that messed up everything that I had going on, you know, as far as the EA thing goes. And I'm just now getting that stuff sorted out. Like, the enemy always try to come in and try to destroy. The enemy always trying to stop me, bro. But I'm just here, guys, and I'm trying to do everything that I can to make you guys happy. And sometimes it gets very stressful, man, because I'm like, man, it's like I'm getting a fight. It's like people are fighting me. You know what I mean? People are trying to drag me down mentally, and I'm trying to be as strong as I can, and I'm trying to fight as much as I can, and I'm trying to do everything that I can to make everybody happy. You know, it's like I'm getting pulled in all different directions, but just know that I'm going to be the same Marlon, man. I'm always going to be. No, it doesn't matter how big we get. Doesn't matter how, you know, whatever the situation is in the future. Just know that I love you guys, man. And you guys are the reason why I get up and I do what I do. Besides my kids, besides the wife, besides what I got going on. But I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys, man. For real, though, man. Really do, man. Oh, my God. MG and First Lady, thank you for the $3. Babes, you ain't got to donate. Oh, my God. Babes, you ain't got to donate. I appreciate you, man. Black Magic says, big ups. It's Friday. Why not? Another one. DJ Khaled voice. Thank you so much. My man Jacob with the $20, man, says Halo BR delayed till 2025 with Unreal Engine 5 in mind. Oh, that Halo situation is crazy, bro. Like, man, it's crazy.
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
Yo! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yo, this is crazy. Black Magic is putting Crazy Friday on his back. Yo, Black Magic. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh, please don't call for Nola. I haven't seen Nola today. Don't call for Nola. Don't. Oh my God, you almost gave me a heart attack. Oh my God. Woo. Anytime I hear